wonderful opportunity to introduce myself in this presentation week. Here, I am Samreen, a management learner of the 21st century management education. Today, I am presenting a case study on KFC with my groupmate Shafak Ansari and Shreya Gupta under the guidance of Dr. Reenu ma'am. Now, I would like to tell the overview and some historical background of the company. Please change the slide. Now, the owner of KFC was Colonel Harland Sanders. Started KFC franchises at the age of 65 due to his love for chicken. He cooked chicken in the unique way of cooking the fried chicken known in all the world. The founder of KFC was born on September 9, 1890. Mr. Sanders started his business in a small front room of a gas station in Corbin, Kentucky. The restaurant name of the Sanders is Sanders Court and Cafe. KFC is one corporation company that we also known as Kentucky Fried Chicken, and it is one of the very famous chain of fast food restaurant in Malaysia, Singapore, and Brunei. It exceeds 540 outlets. KFC is one of the largest businesses of the food service in world. KFC is the also part of Yum Brands Incorporation, the world's largest restaurant company in the term of system restaurant with more than 36,000 locations around the world. The company is also ranked 239th on the Fortune 500 list with revenues in excess of $11 billion in 2008. KFC was acquired by PepsiCo in 1986. It had grown to approximately 6,600 units in the 55 countries and territories. Shreya, please back. Yeah. By 1964, Mr. Sanders had 600 franchises outlets for his chicken across the US and Canada. KFC now stretches worldwide with more than 13,000 restaurants in more than 80 countries and territories. Please move forward. Change the slide. Yeah. Every day, more than 12 million customers are served at KFC restaurant due to its goodwill and unique taste. KFC is world famous for its original recipe fried chicken, which is prepared with the some secret blend of 11 herbs and spices. All around the globe, its customers are enjoying more than 300 products of the KFC. Please change the slide. Now, I am moving towards the vision and mission of the company. The vision clearly defines a long-term position of the company in the future. So, KFC's visions are to be leading integrated food services group in ASEAN region with delivering the quality products and excellent satisfaction of customers' need. And the missions are to maximize profitability of the company, to improve shareholders' value towards the company, and deliver growth year after year. Please change the slide. Now, I am moving towards the goal of the KFC company. Goals are it builds an organization dedicated to excellence to its customer and it delivers superior quality and value in our products and services of the KFC. It maintains a commitment of continuous innovation. It generates consistently superior financial return to its shareholders and benefits to its employee and owners also. It establishes in India our position as leading WQSR, means Western Quick service restaurant chain serving good value in all the India. Please change the slide. Now, as I told you before that there are more than 300 products of the KFC. Sorry, there is a tagline of KFC. It is "It's finger licking good." The tagline introduced through the wording of Dave Herman, who inspired the company's famous place. At the time of eating fried chicken, Mr. Dave Herman spontaneously said, "Well, it's finger licking good." So, at, from that time, these words become a tagline of the KFC company. Please change slide. Now, as I already told you before, that KFC has more than 300 products. So, some of them are as follows, like Chicken Mania, Hot Shots, Hot Wings, Family Feast Ginger, Mighty Ginger, Rice and Spices, Wings and Rice, Wow Meal, Nuggets, Twister, and also Extreme Ginger. Please change the slide. Okay, so now I would like to thank to all of you for listening me very politely, very patiently, and now I would like to invite Shreya Gupta to continue further. Shreya, please come.
Thank you, Samreen, for inviting me here. Firstly, I would like to say good morning to everyone. Myself, Shreya Gupta, a management learner of the 21st century management education. I am here for presenting our case study on KFC. As Samreen has already given a brief introduction about KFC, now I would like to present the SWOT analysis of KFC. As we all know that every company has some strengths, weaknesses, opportunity and threats. So to begin with, I have some strengths of KFC. So, the first strength of KFC is that it's the second best global brand in the fast food industry in terms of its value. KFC is worth $6 billion. Second, KFC's secret recipe. The recipe that includes 11 herbs and spices was the initial replacement strategy for the home cookings. Third, the name of KFC is well renowned and its reputation and brand value is the biggest strength for KFC. Fourth, the strength is KFC is the market leader in the world among companies featuring chicken as their primary product offerings. Now, I would like to move towards some of its weaknesses. Like, the first and the biggest weakness is that KFC has the lack of knowledge about its customers. Second is the lack on focus on the research and development about the taste and preference of the customer, as before entering into the Indian market, KFC did not do any research work about the people of India. Third, no innovation in the menu of KFC for a long time. Fourth, the untrustworthy suppliers, and because of that, a lot of negative publicity. But there are a lot of opportunities for KFC, like globalization has opened doors to enter into the new and wider markets. Second, generally, there is a good acceptance of American culture and fast food habits in India. Third, KFC can add a lot of new variety to its menu like pizza, garlic bread, etc. to attract more and more customers. There are some threats also present to the company. The company's biggest threat is its competitors. Companies like McDonald's, Burger King, etc., are fast catching up. Like McDonald's having the large variety of veg and non-veg present in their menu. Second, the organization like PETA, People for Ethnic People for Ethnic Treating of Animals that look after the animal rights and having a given a bad name to the company for violating the animal rights. So that's it from my side. Thank you for listening. Now I would like to invite Shafak. to continue further.
Thank you, Shreya. Good morning to all. I'm Shafak Ansari, a management learner student in MIET College of 21st Century Management Education. I'm here to present a case study of KFC crisis in UK. As my team member already gives you a detailed overview of company, now I would like to present the case study. Here's the introduction of problem which arise for KFC in UK. Please change the slide. Yes. The famous fast food company KFC forced to temporarily closed 100 of its outlets in February 2018 in UK due to shortage of chicken delivery. The problem arose when company switched its delivery contract from Bidwest company to DHL International Shipping Courier Service. This is a big problem which is faced by KFC that 100 of its outlets were closed only because of changing in its shipping distributor. Now let's take a look at its background history of this case. In February 2018, KFC switched its delivery contract in Britain to DHL, a company owned by Germany Deutsche Post, which put company into consequences of shortage in chicken delivery. This trend followed across Britain and come to know that 100 of its KFC food outlets were closed. The sign on its stores windows were saying, "Sorry, we are closed. We deliver fresh chicken to our restaurants, but we have had a few hiccups with the delivery today. We wouldn't want to be open without offering our full menu, but we will be back at the fryers as soon as we can." So, when this is all happening, no one was aware that what was going on. But on February 17, KFC confirmed the news that restaurants run out of chicken. And it was a big problem for KFC. And a total of 562 KFC food shops were closed within a weekend. Can you imagine? It was a drastic situation for the company, and this crisis was so much complicated that even company was unable to give a statement that when this problem would be solved. Here comes the challenges which are faced by KFC during this situation. First one, a challenge for KFC to maintain the public trust. As we all know, that public trust is the most important aspect of any business. So for KFC, the passion of fried chicken was so strong on people's mind that they were eagerly waiting KFC to come back on track. And it's very tough to retain customers in this situation because customers are the pillar who help a company to touch the peak of success as well as failure, because they are going to switch towards other brands like McDonald's, Burger King. Second challenge was facing by KFC is felling down reputation. This problem was taking the company's reputation down in people's eyes, and it became very challenging for the company to maintain good image in the mind of customers. And third challenge was KFC faced by social media campaigns. Like we all know, social media is the biggest platform to get the success and as well as failure for any company. So KFC facing the social media campaign challenge, like people used to tweet negative comments towards their image. Some were wrote, "How can you be out of the one thing you are known for selling?" Some other people wrote, "So KFC is just a chips shops now then." And some people says like, "How KFC run out of chicken? Next thing you know, McDonald's will be running out of Donald." So it create a challenging environment for KFC. These challenges create a negative impact towards the image of KFC. But facing these crises and challenges, KFC comes to a solution which gives a hit back entry towards their customers. So these are, firstly, in March 2018, KFC came back to its recipes for original chicken delivery by reconnecting with Bidwest after last month's supply consequences with DHL. Like, it take a first step to collaborate both the companies and doing work with both companies like Bidwest, also with DHL. Second step it takes to deal with social media campaign. KFC reacted with full page apologized newspaper advertisement by famous marketing team and agency Mother London. The advertisement shows a chicken bucket with its KFC logo rearranged to FCK. The accompanying text read, "We are sorry." And the caption for that advertisement is, "A chicken restaurant without any chicken. It's not ideal. Thank you for bearing us." And third step, the company take, KFC used public relation strategies via web-based networking media. Like organization utilized online live strategies to control the story of further harm to the brand. KFC simply tweeted that we have got the chickens, we have got the restaurants, but we have just had issues getting them together. Let's take the communication tactics which was followed by KFC. There are some communication tactics which follow by KFC, like to they handle social media campaigns, they handle their KFC teams and customers by communicating them with the help of media. Like we said in simple layman language that बात करने से सब सही हो जाता है. The KFC also follow this statement to overcome this crisis. Like they communicate to their customers through their advertisement, through social media campaigns, and as well as towards their teams. Now, here are the results which are positive for the company. First, KFC re-established its agreements with former distributor partner Bidwest Logistics by sharing some duties to DHL. And second one, company's apologized reaction was so welcomed by people. People are starting showing sympathy with KFC, but still, company sale rate fell by 3%, and it took take time for company to recover their loss. But these solutions help company to open up their stores again. Lastly, according to the case study, I would like to give some recommendations towards KFC. Like KFC should always have a backup plan which would be helpful to face these type of crises in future. Second, KFC should not rely on any new company without understanding their workload, because for any new company or technology, it would always be complicated to deal with heavy responsibilities. Third, it is always important to appoint with a responsive team. Like we always have an organized strategy for these type of situations, and we have to assign some team with clear duties to handle these crises. Thank you so much for listening us. Is there any query? Please let us know.
Yes, thank you, Samreen, Shafak, and Shreya. Uh, just you tell me, if company is applying the SWOT analysis, is there any benefit if you are going regularly the SWOT analysis?
Yes, ma'am, it is a benefit for the company because through threats and opportunities, we come to know the challenges which are faced by in future.
Okay. It means if you are applying the SWOT analysis, you can analyze the four things. right?
Yes, ma'am.
But uh, in the SWOT analysis, you have mentioned the which terms you say the lack of the R&D in a KFC. Why you say KFC not applying the R&D process? You have find some reasons कि they did not apply the R&D process.
Yes, ma'am. Because when
Yes, ma'am. As I told earlier, that when they entered into the Indian market, they did not did any research work, and they were having their old menu with total chicken and nothing veg in it.
Is this possible if a company is going in a large scale, they did not apply the R&D process? Is this possible? If you are getting the starting point of the KFC, yes, it is possible कि they will not apply the R&D process. But when your business is going on, I think R&D process is a must for every company. It means you are find out from the some sources, or you are just mentioning the reason of the SWOT analysis. Yes, Shafak, Samreen, and Shreya.
Ma'am, actually, it was given in one article that before entering into the Indian market, in starting, KFC did not did any research work. So that time, it was a weakness for that for them.
Yes, that's why I'm asking now. Ki when you are going started your business, it is possible ki they did not apply the R&D process, but your business is going on in a positive way, or turnover is more than expected, then you will be the always apply the R&D process.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
In
and a
starting,
yes, yes, good. And one more thing related to the crisis in a UK. What is the major reason behind the crisis in the UK? Just because of supply of the chicken?
yes, ma'am. Because they moved towards Bidwest company to DHL company.
Okay,
They changed their distributors. That's why they face this type of crisis.
okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Nice presentation.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
thank
ma'am.
you, ma'am.
Yes, remaining faculties who has joined, if you have any query, then ask please. Rocky sir.
Yes, ma'am. One query. Midwest was a
Yes.
distributor or vendor? Midwest was a distributor or a vendor?
Yes, Samreen, Shafaga, Shreya, Rocky sir asked something.
Sir, distributor also.
Hello, sir. It is distributor and
What
wholesaler
did
also.
what did Midwest do for KFC? क्या करते थे ये?
So they supply the chicken.
So then they are the vendors, not the distributors. Distributors आपके प्रोडक्ट को आगे सप्लाई करते हैं. Where do you procure the materials from your vendors? They were the suppliers, not the distributors.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Madhu ma'am and Vishali ma'am. Have you any query?
No query, ma'am. In a sort of span of time, students do a lot.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, everyone.
Now we are winding up our case study. So thanks again to all who have joined this session, and thanks a lot who have presented as this case study. Again, Samreen, Shafak, and Shreya. Thanks for your presentation.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, class.
Thank you, ma'am.
And yet she's already performing Lady Katsuyu's long-distance healing. Sakura, you are something else. Sakura, you are something else.